Hello and welcome back to episode 21 of our Timberborn Folktails Cliffside playthrough. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And without further ado, let's get working on this. Let's see. Unpause it. And we are going to keep getting our bot numbers up and start thinking about digging into this tunnel. Into this mountain in order to do what we set out to do. So it's just a matter of where do we want to start the digging. I honestly think it might be a good idea if we pause, say, one of these so that we're not making more beavers, and then we'll slowly pause more of them, and we might start digging in here. I think that would be a good level, a good spot to start. In the meantime, we'll continue switching over our industrial sector. I think we got most of what we need, honestly. Let's see. Explosive factories, pumps, paper mills. One thing we don't have over there is an observatory. But that honestly doesn't need to be over there. It doesn't need power. So we're probably going to figure out. That's not going to be the permanent spot for the carousel anyway. Let's go ahead and what are they working? Oh, that's just the dirt excavator. What happens if we say disconnect everything right here? Obviously, all of these lose power, but is that a problem? If we get the other ones going. And then if we also disconnect things, well, we can just pause that one. Pause all of these. We're going to have a lot of beavers that don't have jobs. Or we're just going to fill all the other jobs. I don't think we even need these bakeries going, to be honest with you. Did we set up 2 bakeries? We set up 3. Maple pastries, cattail crackers, bread. So that's good for now. Up on this level, I'll probably have some storage for like raw food stuffs, I think would be a good idea. Now, did we 100% need all of that? No, we did not. But it won't hurt. So like we could have bread, cattail crackers. We could have maple pastries and grilled potatoes. I think we're going to set some grills over here too. Okay, so what can we fit in this little spot? Do we need maybe another, I don't know if we need another paper mill possibly. Let's see, this takes 2 paper. This takes 1 paper every hour and a half. So that doesn't take much at all. And we're producing 2 every 1.6. So like every 3.2, we're producing 4. And here we're using 2 every. Yeah, we're going to need more paper mills. That's going to chew. Those punch cards are going to chew through our paper. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's a perfect spot for it too. We're going to have bots that are going to be free to work it pretty soon here too. We have bots in this. We do. We have some unemployed beavers. That's fine. I'm just curious if everything will crash if we don't have this going. Because right now we don't have like any of this going. Right? None. Except for that grill. That's okay. let's go ahead and build the next level here. I think, in fact, I know the centrifuge is going to be too high. It's just, can I build it there? Is it still too high? There's one spot on it that's too high there. Interesting. I guess let's go one higher than that even. Something like that. And then we can go across like this. And then like that. Like that. Why don't we have... Ah. It's because there's not anything right there. There could be. Now there is. Perfect. How are we doing on dirt? We're losing a little bit. Let's put a few more bots in here. We're still going down in scrap, so let's get some more of these spare bots in there. It's not bad. That does look like a good proper height for that we can match over here as well. Oh. There we go. We do need to go higher here. Okay, and that should match this. Oh, I built a little bit. Oh, I guess I haven't technically even built it yet. But we don't need those. That's just the power spine over there. Sorry, I paused it. Okay, so this is going to be our next height. So I'm going to put down platforms. Let's see, where are the other ones supposed to go? Right here. And then we need some tunnels over this way. We can delete that one probably, although, not really. Sure, why not that? And put a platform right here. All right. I don't think we need this pylon at all anymore. Are all of our bot stuff? Yep, they all have bots. How are we doing on punch cards? We got lots of punch cards right now. We got lots of catalyst right now. And we got lots of biofuel. Good. We need all of those. Logs, they're going down. This is going to affect my happiness some, but we have 2 spare beds. I don't want spare beds right now. I want to get ready to delete some of these. So we're going to have 1 homeless beaver for now. I just want to see if anything really starts crashing supply-wise. And I think it's looking like we're going to need more planks, to be honest. That's just going down fast with these bots using up planks. And gears. Gears have crashed, actually. We need more planks and more gears. Well, those are 2 things that are definitely not a problem to make more of. So I might even do 2 more. I'm going to do... Why isn't this built yet? Do we have these things paused still? No. Some of them, actually. But we got the beavers that can work it. Can even make that one bots. Now we have builder bots that are going to work 24/7. Yeah, that'll be good. So we need to figure out a way to get up here. What are we waiting on right now? Construction waiting for construction below to be finished. So it's just they're just doing their thing, it looks like. Yep. No problem, it's just taking a little while. We are going down on dirt. Let's put more bots in this dirt excavator. Scrap is still going down. We need more bots in here. That might mean that we might need another wood workshop fairly soon too. So we know we need more lumber mills. And we know we need more gear workshops. I actually really don't want to put them like that because it just uses up the space so much more efficiently if it's efficiently. I can speak good if it's like that. Because we know we're going to start using our treated planks a little faster by using this mine. So we're going to have to make another wood workshop. Yeah, gears have crashed. I guess that makes sense. We are looking better on like maple pastries and grilled chestnuts though, now that these are starting to produce some. So that is exciting. How are we doing on pine resin? It's going down. We might need a few more pine trees too. I think I'm gonna unmark these for cutting to make just another pocket of pines right there. Oh, those were just cut. It could be fine. I'm not too worried. Maybe I clear that whole area to make that a pocket of pines. Okay. The beavers are doing fine. I think it's really gears and planks that we're struggling with at the moment. Okay, we don't have any homeless beavers right now. That's good. We do have some bots that don't have jobs, and we have some beavers that don't have jobs. Since bots have a higher move speed than beavers, I want them to be haulers. Priority. It'd be nice if we could have this partially bots, partially beavers. It doesn't work that way though. So with those other beavers, where to put it? I want to just put a few more builders' huts. It's really not going to be important where, besides the fact that we don't have much room, but we could very easily get enough room like that and that, because we're not using these at the moment. So let's build some more builders' huts so that we have more builders to help us with all of these projects we're doing. You know what is it that these need? They need logs and planks. Okay, we still have some logs and planks. So that's the good news. Okay. Building lacks materials. Yeah, we're short on the limbs, which need quite a bit of gears. So we do need these to be built pretty quick here. Actually, We need these to be connected by a power source too. So let's set that at high priority. Let's set these at high priority. Is anything else really crashing? Well, just the stuff we noted. So I have a good feeling that we're going to be able to just drop this industrial sector. Here real soon. Man, we probably could right now even. But we don't have a lot of jobs for these beavers at the moment. I think we pause this other lodge. Some of these beavers are getting real old. With that life expectancy going that high, just from the well-being, it's kind of crazy actually. Yeah, you don't have a path at the moment. You will shortly. Paper is mainly holding on because we don't have enough bots yet to use up all the punch cards. That's why I think we're not having an issue with paper at the moment. I think something we could put up here very quickly or easily could be some of those grills. Do we need this many? Probably not. Yeah, I'd probably get rid of one of them. For now, just one of each of the stuff that we have. Okay. Scrap is starting to bounce back. That's good to see. We very well might need even more planks and gear workshops. Extract's looking good. Biofuel's looking good. Catalyst is looking good. Okay. Even logs are recovering a little bit, which is kind of surprising, if I'm being honest. Pine resin is still going down. We're gonna need to address that before too long. So we're gonna unmark those pine trees for cutting there. Beaver is injured. Still quite a bit of injuries. Okay. So we still have 4 more spots for timber bots here. The beaver bots move so fast. It's really, really helpful for them to be haulers and builders for that matter. It's helpful for them to be everything because they work all day and all night. What's going on here? Did we not decide what we're building there yet? We didn't. Interesting. And so many. Why are these not harvested? They can reach. Are they just running out of time? That could be. They're too busy. Let's what if we make these bots? I don't know if that'll help anything or not. I think I'm gonna make another warehouse for just plain spatter dock since we're using that for. Well, that's why it's not being harvested. We're pretty much full on spatter dock because we're using it for our refineries as well, our biofuel refineries. Plank's still going down. Gear's still not catching up. So something like that. Or, how's our metal doing? Metal's doing okay. Explosives? We're not really using much explosives. Let's still leave that space maybe for a wood workshop if we need it. Or smelter. And we'll just repeat the gear workshop and lumber mill situation right there. Whoa. Power's still looking pretty good. Windmills aren't spinning at all. So we're going to have to figure out we're probably going to need more power storage. In fact, I'm really positive on that. I think we could empty this metal because the underground storage over here is just better. And then I can work on building scaffolding over here to expand our power storage. Just this mud bath won't be able to stay there in the long run. Worse things have happened, I guess. We finally able to delete these. I really think so. The only thing is, I would like to, before I delete all of that, move the roof, bulletin board, and scarecrow. Do we not have a beaver statue over here? Yeah, we do. We do. We're good there. Yeah, it's fine. How are we doing on water? Water's looking fine. How's our... This is looking fine too. Our reservoir. Wondering if we really need this anymore. We could easily replace that with just a pylon and then demolish this for more space. That might be the play here shortly. Okay, gears are finally starting to go up a little bit. Planks still aren't there. Another lumber mill. Because why not? Okay, but this was done, so we can delete that like we talked about now. Oh, the beaver statue is hidden back there. That's kind of funny, actually. I'm looking at the wrong stuff. Beaver statue. We'll put a different one right there. So I want to delete that one. Actually, another good spot to go in to this to just stay at the right level and everything. We could tunnel right here to keep this top supported, and then blow down from there. That might be the way to go, actually. So let's get the right level. So right there. We probably want to go down far enough that we're not... So yeah, we can't go down that far. We can't even go down this far in order not to mess up the irrigation plot. So let's go right here. And start with some tunnels. In fact, I think pretty much this At least a lot of this. I'm not going to go all the way to the back just because I want it to still look like a cave there. Actually, I probably don't want to go out to the front either. So let's replace that with stuff like that. And then not demolish what we can see. We are going to have to set up some like platforms in order to support the ceiling, the roof of this. We're not trying to irrigate anything below it, so we don't need to use dirt for that. Which is nice. Where did they build that from? Interesting. I guess that's probably because they can build through anything but dirt, so they could build through the levees up above it. This is going to eat up a lot, and I mean a lot, of our planks. Give that some space. And that's a good start to hollowing out this mountain. We got timber bots without jobs. I don't like that fact. So they're working in these lumber mills now, actually, in case you didn't know. Since we're going to need lots of planks, we're going to build another lumberjack. Lumber mill. That's the word. Beaver injuries haven't been going down yet. We do have to... Actually, let's switch this. These can be back to normal beavers. But these smelters, because they're pretty high injuries, we're going to have those be the bots. Yeah, I think that's better. That way we can lower some of these injuries. And we should be good to go. This is done. Scaffolding's gonna go right there, basically, is my plan. Okay. And then we could build this part like this. Probably don't actually want to go quite that high, so that we can use the platforms again. So maybe just a single one here. And then we can switch to the overhangs. Is that far enough? Not quite. It's also going to be too far away. To build the dynamite. So we'll use this to build up the dirt here, and then we'll put the dynamite here afterwards, and we'll just climb up on top of that dirt. We'll delete this mud bath. It's kind of in the way. We always knew that wasn't a great spot for a mud bath. Let's also delete these unneeded pathways. That's just going to make more calculations. now we can build this up as high as it will let us. I think we got one more layer, everyone. Okay, that's looking good. And from there, we can go with platforms. Just to eke out that last little bit of height. And then we can make... Oh, we need paths on here. Like that. Like that. Will they be able to build that? Maybe. I think so, actually. Wait, what is a beaver doing stranded up there? How did you even... What are you doing, you fool? Oh, when I was... I don't even know what happened. Wait a minute, why would I even want those to be built there? Peel back some layers. I must have accidentally built that terrain somehow. Unfortunately, you're not going to like my solutions, guys. I guess for now, the way out is go down here. How did you get up there? Ah, they walked across that. Okay, so build that. You guys can get down. You can get down. Then we build this. And they both can get down. Actually, I don't want to build that. I would rather build a platform there because I want to blow up those terrain blocks anyway. Make that platform high priority, and then they should be free. Come on down. Okay, good. Now, blow this stuff up. There really should be, yep, there is a path there. So we'll use this to put the dynamite down here as well. So this can be tripled. This can be tripled, and this could be doubled. And then that should put everything at this level after this gets blown up twice. Of course. All right, so those are done. Destroy that, blow up that, blow up that. Planks are recovering, and we can clean this up here in not too long, to be perfectly honest. Let's see. Bots. I don't know how injury prone the printing press is, but I don't think it would hurt to have it be bots. Can even have, are both of the paper mills already? They are. Can you have that one be bots? All right, I think this is looking good. How is our tunnel system going? Not well, for the simple fact that why aren't those gonna? Oh, they can't. This stairs is facing. Oh, they can. I thought the stairs was facing the wrong way for a second there. No, it is. It is. So we are going to have to delete those stairs and rebuild them. Particularly that one. Those three. We just need to have it in any orientation but this. So this set of stairs was blocking the path to going that way inside. Now that should be fixed. We'll mark this at high priority to reconnect those areas. We are going. Excuse me. Switch more and more of the workforce over to bots. We are up to 60 bots. It's looking good. We are still eating through our planks like no one's business, to be honest. So we'll make another lumber mill. To be fair, the planks are being used with this construction project. But a lot of this isn't going to get erased. It's going to be there. To support the gravity batteries. I wonder why some of this is. Oh, I was going to say, I wonder why some of this isn't built. Well, it's quite obviously because we don't have the planks. Oh, we keep building more and more beaver bots, and they're going to help us keep everything under control. Maybe control's not the right word, but everything running smoothly. How's this drought going? Drought's going fine. Perfectly fine, actually. Sweet. We'll blow this one up. Tunnels? Oh, no, we don't want tunnels there. We didn't realize that we were building over there. Glad I caught that. There. Actually, let's just do that. That should be fine. Still find it funny that they were able to build all of those. And some of these even. Because they built below these platforms is what happened. Planks are still at rock bottom. And they're going to be for a while. I wish they would focus on this a little bit more than those tunnels at the moment. So let's just do that. Slightly higher priority. Just have a feeling if we expand this industrial sector more, we're going to want more gravity battery storage. Just because we have so much draw, and if the windmills aren't spinning, then it's going to go down quick. I apparently can't visualize how far that needs to be very well. But now they'll all be the same level after that. They can't reach that one, huh? I mean, I guess that makes sense. But they will be able to reach it if I, say, put a teeny tiny little bridge here. They should be able to reach it. I mean, it's too far from a district center. We didn't have that connected. They probably could reach it. Oh, well. Yeah, that bridge isn't necessary. They can still reach that. Problem was we just was missing. We were missing that little bit of path. With all of these lumber mills that we've been building lately, we're gonna eventually have an issue with logs, probably. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. We do have 3 more beaver bots ready to do something, and I think what they can do is be some builders. And that was pause. I meant to switch to bots. It's quite different than pause in the building. We out of dirt or something? No. No, we're not. You know, our metal's not going up very fast. I wonder if it would behoove us to make another smelter. I think it might. And we do have a great spot right there for that. We'll let bots work that one right away. Why aren't all of these built yet? They're just taking their sweet time, I guess. Oh, what's going on here? The observatory does need power to operate. You're kidding. Well, do we even need more science, though? I'm trying to think what we could possibly need the science for. We haven't on... Well, I guess there's a lot of decorations and stuff left to unlock, but we have 150k science. Let's just unlock everything. Like beaver bots working in every position that we can imagine. And, okay, they can already do that. They can already do that. Do that. How about this bad water dish? That needs to be a thing. That's a injury machine. I think we have beaver bots unlocked from... Oh, we missed them unlocking for the grills. Okay. Farmhouses they can... I think we have beaver labor unlocked for... Well, now we do for everything. I think. We miss bakeries. Explosive factories, grist mill... we need wood workshop to be unlocked too, I guess. We got most of the buildings right here. Refineries weren't unlocked yet. I'm kind of surprised by that. I'm just trying to spend all of our science now to see if we even need to rebuild that observatory. I really don't think we do. So we have all of those unlocked. We'll even unlock the decorations that don't give any bonus. Just to say we have them. And I think we have everything unlocked. We'll double check though. Oh, we don't have beehives unlocked yet. Okay, stream gauge, it's kind of pointless though. Mechanical fluid pump, that has a use. Mini lodge, okay. District crossings. Some of you might have noticed, I don't really use districts. I usually just have everything in one big district at the moment. There are some uses for them. I just find them to be more work than they're worth. And we just went through every tab. We have every single building unlocked. Yep. And I think every building that can be employed can have a beaver employed. So we don't need the observatory. Part of me, just to be cheeky, is thinking we should get a little bit more science. Yeah, we're getting a little more science. We'll try to stop at 100k. Because we can, mostly. Actually, not mostly. Entirely because we can. I think we've proven that we don't need these things. Like, at all anymore. Oh. Well, we didn't need that platform really there anyway. Clearly. All right. Now we got a bunch of unemployed beavers. That's okay. The final. What's going on there? Is that spot not irrigated somehow? It looks like it should be. Right? Yeah. Oh, I was confused there for a second. Doesn't take much to confuse me, so don't worry about it. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I think we can make. We can't even do without that. I think. I know this was mostly supposed to be storage on this side, but I do think I'm going to build a little bit of industry up there too, because I think we have enough storage at the moment. But I want another printing press for books. We're not keeping up with our books. Where are they? Books. Not keeping up with them. We want our beavers to be edumacated. Looks like we still need a set of double dynamite there. This inventor will very slowly get us the 10,000 science. Oh yeah, only beavers are allowed in the inventor hut. Because bots can't be creative, apparently. I mean, kind of makes sense. It 100% makes sense, as a matter of fact. Power. Gravity batteries. That one can be placed. We just need to blow up that last dynamite. Then we're going to be golden there. Let's check on our tunnels down here. We need more paths. Something like that should get us going pretty good. Can't get all the required materials. This needs planks. Gotcha. This needs planks. Gotcha. We are going to run out of logs here. That's going to happen. We need to start getting ahead of that by expanding our underground tree farm. Make another layer here. Unfortunately, that means this zip line will no longer be able to connect. Unless we just leave. Maybe that's what we do. Can we make a pylon? We don't use this last row here. And we put a pylon here. Could it then reach over here? It might. Yeah. Okay. And that's just going to block that last one. So that will be reachable. It won't be reachable from this side. So if we want that to happen, we're going to have to do something a little different. Right now, they got to go this way. I'm honestly not too terribly worried about that at the moment. But let's go ahead and start looking into extending this pattern. Now, we did mess up here. I think just for consistency, we're going to keep that ugliness. And what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to unmark the spots for planting where we're going to put them. So that's going to be, there's 5 in between these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's wrong. I can't count. It's actually the 6th one that needs it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. And then that will actually get us out to here. It's not going to be perfect. And then we'll do 5 in between these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Right there. Right there. Close enough. We'll have this a little messed up too. It's really this one that's in the wrong spot, right? Right. So that needs to be a pillar. I'm going to unpause this. There's no reason to have it paused. Stuff like that. Right there. There. Wait a minute. Is that right? Not entirely. No, that's pretty right. We just can't use this for dirt. That's fine. These are going to be a little bit closer here too, just to avoid this mess. Well, what happened? What happened? Just the flood ended. I mean, the drought ended, and a little surge. That's what I think happened. Look at all this space for activities, guys. I think we just need this to flow a little bit more. Like, where is actually the... Are you the only sluice? And you're up at 7. Let's lower you a little bit. Things could flow a little bit freer. Ah, this was what I was looking for too. Yes, this needs to be higher. That was at the same height as this, so that was what was causing the issues, I think. I lied because the issues are still happening. 0.75. And wherever we had that other one, 0.65. 0.5. Hopefully that does it. I think it will. For now, anyway. Anyway. Now that that little distraction is over, let's keep clearing our planting area. So, right there, actually. I don't know if we need that. Yeah, we don't need that with that. Well, I'll do it anyway for now. So that should do it for it. Why isn't that planted? Is it because it's too high there? Yeah, we couldn't go down that low without interfering with water. We maybe could have got rid of some of them, but it'd be a little bit tricky. Okay, so where those are is where our terrain blocks are going to go. Our pillars. We'll just have to wait till those trees are grown and cut. And get all the required materials. Yeah, we're still just... Planks are still an issue. And it's largely because of this tunnel system right now. We can blow this up. Excellent. Now, We do need these done first. This one, and then we'll delete 2 pathways and build the next one. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We just need these pathways for the dynamite. From this scaffolding, we can reach all of these gravity batteries. Dang it. There was a 50-50 chance that how I did it was going to have enough room for one here or not. And I lost that coin toss. I'll blow down here, build up here, unmark that one for planting, and we'll just make it one wider. So we can put one more gravity battery. All right, I'm not managing my beavers very well right now. We have lots of jobs that aren't being filled at the moment. So what we need to do with those jobs, we definitely want the bots working. 100%. There's a few unemployed beavers. Just means there's a few freeloaders. I'm not terribly worried about that. But we could definitely use that labor for something. And that something is going to be maybe some haulers. Do we need more haulers? Possibly not. Are we going to have more haulers? Yes. Maybe another builder's hut. Get rid of this path. And we can put yet another builder's hut. I don't know if I want to build more lumberjacks at the moment because, lumber mills. We're out of planks, but that's just going to make our logs disappear that much faster. But it would be good to have too. What? You can't reach that? What are you guys doing? Bet they're also working on these dang tunnels. So, since we don't need this area under here irrigated, we're going to have platforms reaching up to the ceiling where in the similar pattern as this to keep the ceiling supported up here. We're going to bring this all the way down to the bottom of the map. We're going to blow it up from here. Probably basically have some scaffolding, quote unquote, formed up here. Which is really just going to be pathways that we're not going to blow up right away. Actually, it's not even going to be that. We're going to blow up one layer, and then we are going to put some overhangs so that we can go below. But if this is the level we're going at, how are we going to do this? I'll have to brainstorm a little bit. We'll put it together. We'll get it together at some point. It's just going to be, it's a little bit of a logistic, I don't want to say nightmare, but that might be the word. It's just going to be a little tricky, but we're up for the challenge. We decided to make them in the moles and have an underground living space. So we kind of deserve it. Of course, that's not connected until this printing press is done. I want to make sure, okay, we're still not having issues with biofuel catalysts or punch cards, even though our bot numbers are steadily increasing. We're at the hour mark. I think this would be a good place to stop. If you watched this whole video, thank you so much. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.